Bro, I hit the live button and the first chat I see is, when are you gonna verify? Guys, I literally cannot verify this level, bro. I think this is like probably like the first like super long level to have like an actual set verifier. This is not open verification. But a fellow Ever at the End of Time Victor is actually like progressing on this version, which is the public version. I'm pretty sure he has a world record right now. Ignore these two people because like it's pretty blatant that they just hacked it. But the world record is 23 on this, which is like a 40-minute run. So it's good to see like a fellow EATOT Victor playing this level. You know, and that gives me kind of motivation. I want to see how far I can get on this. You know, it's a public version, so like if anyone was to beat it legitimately, it wouldn't really mean a verification. But also, like, the first 3 hours is probably like the most bearable. So like it's where like literally all the actual gameplay is, because I'm pretty sure everything past like 30 is just like I don't even want to. You guys could probably know already, like once it goes dark, it's never good, bro. You know, so yeah, we're just having a shot at this. I got 11% like 2 weeks ago, quite a while ago, and I want to improve that today. I don't know if it's gonna be a long stream today, probably a few hours, but we're just gonna be going from 0, and then like literally wherever we die, we're just gonna like do a quick run up there and then go from 0 again. So yeah, we'll pause pretty soon, honestly. We'll try to pause like, I don't know, because you know like the big deal with playing these levels is that like you can like barely be able to reach at, which kind of sucks. But like one thing I do like about this though, about the first like few hours of this level, is that the gameplay is like it is similar, but in my opinion it's much harder than Ever at the End of Time from what I've played so far, which I guess does kind of make it a bit more entertaining. Don't get me wrong, it's still boring gameplay obviously, but it's at least not as boring as Ever at the End of Time, if I was to say. Like the first like 30% on Ever at the End of Time is like miles easier than this. So I don't know, take that how you will. Do you still play Roblox Doors? Bruh, I did like before, like when I did like Roblox content. But I don't know, I did all the hard shit in that game. I haven't really touched it since. What's your keyboard? Exclamation point keyboard should tell you, or it's in the description as well, I think. I just always forget, so I can't really say off the top of my head. Hope we can bear through it until it goes dark. The public version on the servers right now, it only has the parts before post awareness, so there's only gonna be like snippets of dark parts, but it's not gonna go fully dark in this version. But like as you can tell, like the gameplay is much more, I don't know, it's just much more like you kind of have to worry about it a little bit. Like 23 on this by Dragon is pretty impressive, bro. Like that's 40 minutes of this type of gameplay. Even though it is mainly sight readable, it's still like pretty much a hassle. Like there's a lot of like really weird gameplay that you could easily die to. Like, see there, that jump is pretty hard. Like, the timings and stuff are actually, like, pretty difficult for some of the jumps. I don't know if I have a set goal today, to be honest. But I'm hoping at least a new best, bro. Like, especially when... Dude, the way I died at 11 was so dumb, bro. Okay, that part's always, like, weird to go through. Dude, bro, the UFO gameplay is just always so iffy. Like, it's just so weird. Like, it was like that in the other level, it's like that in this level. Like, a way to replicate the same style of gameplay. Because holy crap, bro, it's so easy to die. I'm mainly sight reading right now, to be honest. Literally same situation as every day of time in terms of sight reading. But I guess our main plan today is just like we're gonna see how far we can get sight reading, and then wherever we die, we're just gonna practice that part and then go from 0 again. That's like the best way to go about it. Maybe let's go Matthias. 14K this stream? Probably not. Probably not. I mean, that would be cool regardless, but I think we could hit 14K hopefully next month. I'm gonna see if I could lock in on videos, because it's good to see the videos doing somewhat well. Oh, XD bot's not working? Damn. I beat Stalemate after 8 days and damn, 12,000 attempts. So good now that I beat it. My opinion changed. That's good, bro. It's good. Zero lag was good. Jucha. Yeah, what up to everyone that's here? It's a pretty early stream. I usually stream much later, so... Bro, I almost just died. Somehow. Yeah, shout out to those who are here right now. We're gonna see if we can get far. If I like, bro, it probably won't happen, but world record for at least like one time would be so peak, bro. Would be so peak. And that's only like an hour, guys. Oh god, it's only an hour. If 23% is 40 minutes, then like if I want to get like an hour, dude, this level is still 3 times the length of Eon, bro. God. Dude, these triples are just not forgiving at all. We're getting to like a really hard part pretty soon that we could die to, and I won't be mad if we die there. It'll just be gonna have to practice it more. And you guessed it's a UFO part, bro. It's a UFO part. That absolutely blows. Let's see if I remember the click pattern. If I don't, then it's all good. I mean, we're gonna die, which is not ideal, but it's a really scummy part. Okay. Nice. Bro, there's so many fucking triples. Dude, like it's like they saw the triple spikes in Everything Have Time and just like tripled it. Bro, I'm doing a triple spike jump like every other click, bro. Oh my god. Tedious ass fucking level. Like, I'm not a fan of that at all. Sure, I should have like read chat when I paused. Dude, I don't even think Nifty is doing stuff like this, bro. I know like a lot of people are asking Nifty to do Every Day of Time. I don't know. I remember asking him one time and he said like that's just like another level. Like I know Nifty I'm pretty sure he like favors like endurance levels like Desert Bus and all that. But like I mean, I don't blame him for avoiding levels like these, bro. Just like it's not fun. Solah, Unk still got it, son. Son. Every spike has a 5% chance of being a fake spike. If you hit it instead of dying, you die at the end. Evil but cool. That's like exceeding evil, bro. That's like some Satanist shit. Bro. Where you hit it instead of dying, you die at the end. Brother. Imagine that on like a 10-hour level. Is there any set verifier? There is. He's not the most known. I'm pretty sure they verify. I'm pretty sure they stream the level on YouTube. Their name's like Side. I mentioned them in my video, so check that out if you haven't already. 4%, yep, or 5. This level's not getting rated. If EAT is not gonna get rated, this level's not an exception. Okay, I like 5 to 10% chat. I don't know. We're gonna be sight reading again, bro. There's nothing that stood out to me in this section, so hopefully it's nothing hard. But bum 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 bum. Comparing the music in this to EAT, this is definitely like. It's, I don't know, some of the songs are kind of harder to listen to, and I mean that in like, not that it's bad, like it sounds bad, but like it's just like way more just weird. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I guess disturbing? I don't know. Oh god. Okay, this is like the farthest I've been on stream. I got like 4% like on a random stream when I was prepping for my tournament. I just did like one random attempts and I got 4. So we were officially like the farthest we've ever been on stream. So we can get a new best today. god, is this cycles, guys? That's a hard click, no? I was pretty close to that spike. Dude, some of these jumps you have to jump so late, bro. It's scary. And they just add more triple spikes in front of you. Nice 7. We're getting kind of close. Yeah, this is the demo. I think the world record on the demo is like 23. I want to see if I could at least get the world record one time, bro. One time and I'll be satisfied. So, meaning like, we'd have to get 23 practically this stream. It's good, Arian. This girl I like and asked her out. She said no, whatever, right? Then my homeboy tells me in messages after I get rejected that she liked me for 4 months and apparently lost interest last month. Damn, bro. That sucks. She lost interest last month? The hell happened last month to make her lose interest? Unless, like, she, like, just moved on because it was like, yeah, bro, there's no chance. You fumbled, bro. I'm kidding. Well, I'm not kidding, but... You know the full album's name? Everywhere in the Beginning of Nowhere, yeah. The world record is 100% because I secretly beat it. Dude, I hate how... Bro, I hate people that just insta complete, bro. Because, like, now people are not going to know what the world record is. Even though it's 23. Like, bro, if GD just, like, worked on their, like, anti-cheat better, bro. I swear. I still can't believe where I died to, which is, like, 11 on this, is, like, 3% on the actual level. That's actually disgusting. That, like, actually sickens me, bro. Dude, that was close. What the fuck? So much of this gameplay is risky as hell, bro. I swear. Dude, Striker, honestly, I'm glad that you did the heavy lifting for the playtesting, because now, like, I don't necessarily have to take notes, so thank you for that. Also, like, I'm so unfamiliar with this final final edition, like, or they, as they call it, FE. Bro, the language barrier for the creators, like, and like the verifier behind this level. Like, in case you guys didn't know, the creator and like damn near everyone behind this level is the majority of them speak Spanish. So like, it's just like, you know, a bit like, and like they mentioned a ton of stuff like final edition, and I'm like, final edition, about how like they're saying like a ton of stuff is gonna get fixed in that, and I'm like, damn, bro, okay. How long is this run? 15 minutes so far. I mean, like, I don't really have anything better to do in this game, to be honest. Like, it's not even that, like, I haven't even, like, I beat my dream level, bro. My dream hardest was the golden for literal years. Like, ever since I started playing the game. Or, well, not ever since I started playing the game, but ever since the level's been out. Since, like, what, 2020? And, like, ever since I've beaten it, it's just, like, that type of thing where, you know, you've done such a long-term goal that you kind of just don't really care, like, what you really do anymore. I'm still gonna do, like, the flame wall ladder, but, like, flame wall wasn't as, like, impactful as when I beat the golden, if that makes sense. So now I'm just kind of just chilling. Like, if I end up doing the ladder in, like, the next, like, 3 years, when flame wall's probably out of, like, the top 20, then I'll be okay with that. You know what I mean? Like, when I was doing the golden, like, I was grinding, bro. Like, cause like I was so determined to do the golden. I'm not as determined to do flame wall as I was with the golden, which is why, like, I'm just kind of just doing all, like, by all means, whatever the fuck I want with this game right now. And, you know, I love these type of levels personally. It gives me a good chance to, like, listen to these type of albums and, you know, play dog shit gameplay, you know? So like, in the background, like, I guess I've been playing some extremes. Once I beat Phobos, then I'll actually be on a good grind in terms of extreme demon grinding. And then obviously you guys know Delta is my 50th, which is part of the ladder. But I'm not gonna rush it. I especially want to lock in on videos, especially for this summer. Like, I gotta make a video on my tournament that I played in. I plan on doing a practice run of this level. I plan to make that into a video. So, okay, here we go. I've yet to pass this part from 0. I didn't even realize we were that far. But this dark part sucks ass, bro. It's so garbage. Let's just hope we pass it, I guess. But it's okay if we die here. Bro, I need to adjust my keyboard. My wrist is, like, hurting, which shows that I'm not in the usual, I guess, formation of my tapping. Is the gameplay repeated? It's kind of impossible to make a 9-hour level without repeated gameplay. So, yeah, it is. Like, a lot of parts are. I do hope that like this doesn't really become a trend. I feel like if someone makes a level like this in the future, they should just get a bunch of people on it and like really just try to actually depict, you know, pure accuracy of the album. Because obviously if this is the second level that's been done solo of this like caliber in terms of length, and like it's impossible to do like to not make a like lazy gameplay, you know what I mean? But I hope like with the next one that comes out, there's at least, you know, a lot more put into it, in my opinion. W12, new best. This is where most of the jank is though, so we might die here. Yes! That part's really bad. What stage / song you're in? I'm not keeping up. I'm gonna be honest. Isn't gameplay meant to be repeated though? Yeah, it is. But like I never really caught on as to why it's just bad gameplay. Like I don't know, I never really found out why it's like that. I don't know if someone like mentioned it when I was playing Ever They Have Time. But like, why is it map? Like, I never like figured out why it's just why it's map pack gameplay. You know what I mean? Like, if there's an actual reasoning behind it, then you know, I'm all yours. You know what I mean? But like these type of levels, in my opinion, are like a ticking time bomb, bro. Like, it's already controversial enough already. But like, as people start to make more levels of this, it's just gonna be like dried out. You know what I mean? And like, if this becomes like a trend, then like, you lost me. You lost me personally. Like, I remember there was someone who commented on the video that I uploaded saying like this is like the worst trend ever, and like even though they're probably not caught on that this isn't really a trend, if this does become a trend, it's not really going to be the best in my opinion. Like, I'm not going to really enjoy it that much. Which is like, cause like that kind of defeats the purpose of what made Everywhere at the End of Time so like unique, you know what I mean? Like, it was a level that no one had seen before in terms of like how it was, and like if there's just more levels like it popping up, that, you know, cause like no level is gonna be better than its original, you know what I mean? It's good pop Lido. Alright, let's try and get 16. Or past 16, I guess. That's like the next hard part. I'm pretty certain. Ooh, side A complete. Nice. Not really. I'm not really, bro. I mean, like, maybe I was like, I'm like numb to these type of levels, bro. If I'm being honest. Like, I don't really feel anything playing these, especially having beaten like you know, ever at the end of time. I'm just like accustomed to these type of levels, I guess. Ooh, here we go, here we go. That's where it starts. Okay, we need to lock in. Very trippy part. If you can't really handle it, then, you know. But I have yet to really figure out how long this part lasts for. Super evil to add a triple there, by the way. I won't be surprised if I die there. Like, that's just really evil to add a triple in a section like this. Too matter of fact. Okay, I think the gameplay chills out for now. I'm pretty sure. Like, there's like a ship part after this, I think. From what I remember. I did do like a run. Like before. Holy crap. Nice, 15. A lot of people died to 16. By a lot, I mean 2. So, we gotta be prepared for 16. I think this one's just like, we could chill out a little bit. Wow, it really is really chill. 16 is like another hard part though, so we gotta be ready for that. We also like, there's like a memory part. Yeah, it's evil, bro. But I remember it's the same every time. I think it's up, middle, up, down, I think. We'd have to check. But that's if we make it there. This part's really tedious. Does this whole section just repeat? Really? Like this entire, the whole section that we just did? No way, right? I think it does. If the ship part repeats, that's insane. Okay. Oh, here we go. This is like another hard part. Not to brag, but I'm beating Future Funk as well. Nice, bro. Future Funk is definitely a level. I swear Future Funk's like everyone's first hard demon, bro. When did that become a trend to just beat? It's like, bro, people will go from like, it's like I don't know what people will do for their first demon, but then after that, it's just straight to Future Funk, bro. Like, straight to Future Funk. I just ate a chicken wing. It was amazing. Nice, bro. Guys, we're at 16%. Probably going to die here, but if we don't, then we are looking at a pretty good run, bro. We could be pretty close to world record. I did not expect to get this far, like, the first attempt, literally, so. My first hard demon was GD10. I'm not gonna lie, guys. My first hard demon was 9 circles, bro. I know, bro. I know. Dude, it was gonna be Force Temple. Bro, Force Temple would have been so much more aura. I still haven't beaten Force Temple to this day. I dropped it after like 50. And then like I just went straight to an insane demon. Whoa. Really big difference in vibe here. Bro, this gameplay is scary. I don't know where to go. I don't want to go like the wrong way. Okay. Oh god, here we go. Up, middle, up, down. I got that in the bag. Up, middle, up, down. Fuck. Okay. Lock in. Up, middle, up, down. It's not that bad. Up. Middle. Up. Down. Okay, I need pause after that. That was a stressful part. Did not really expect to pass that from 0 already. Chad, that part is so evil. Like, what a step up. Dude, the one in Everywhere at the Damn Time was so easy. That one's like, oh my god. Stressful AF, bro. By the way, I watched Dragon's 23% run. Dude. Bro, where he died at 23, there's a fake. Like a portal fake. Like just like how it was in Ever at the End of Time, bro. They added a fucking Q portal that you're not supposed to go in. That's so evil. If I didn't know about that, I would have fell for it, because that's impossible to sight read. Like, how the hell are you supposed to know that's a fake? So I know now though, so if we do get there, I'm gonna be ready, but still, like, bro, that's evil. That's so evil. Here we go. We're in sight reading territory, by the way. I have no idea what to expect here. I recognize this gameplay though. Very much recognize this gameplay. Did we play this? Yeah, we did. This is at like 7%. Is it just like the whole section repeats? Wow, it's legit the same section. Oh no, wait. Is this the section that's like really hard? I forgot, bro. I don't think so though. We should be okay. We're 7 minutes away from world record. Oh my god. You better post a video on this. Probably a short. I don't know if I'm gonna upload progress videos because I'm not verifying. Yeah, I just feel like if I post like actual progress videos on this, it just would be disrespectful to the actual verifier. But I'll do like shorts. Because I'm not trying to beat this fully. I'm just trying to do like progress on the demo version because like that's not the full level. So like, what is this? Oh my god, what is this gameplay? Okay, lock in. This goofy fucking gameplay. What? Oh my god, that... Yo, thank goodness for a pad there. Yo! I'm gonna die to this section. What is that gameplay, bro? That is actually terrible. Okay, I'm fine with dying there. We're not ending yet. We're still gonna go from 0 again. We could actually push for world record. I'm not gonna lie. That was like not that bad. This was the first terrible section in a long time. That is disgusting. Guys, refresh. Bang. How did Dragon not die there? That's so bad. Yes, new record. Dude, I did not. Did I say I'm not planning on beating EAT? Well, this is not an open verification, so I literally can't beat this. Like, I can't verify it. Though, if the finished version is, like, good and it gets fixed with a ton of stuff, then maybe I'll try it out, but... Okay, we need to pass this whole section. It's just the same thing we did, literally the same thing we did with Everywhere at the End of Time, bro. We just go from 0, and like wherever we die, we just practice. This part is so goofy, bro. Mind you, I did that part normally too. Like, you have to like jump late, which blows, but I don't think there's been a singular death that I've had in terms of a new best that wasn't, to me, just doing a part normally, but then you have to jump like extra late or something. Okay, what the fuck is that part? Okay, yeah, never mind. I was destined to die there, because what the hell? You have to jump early? That's so dumb. Turns out I was actually destined to die there, because what the hell is that click? That's actually nasty. How did Dragon pass that? What? Unless he like got 20, but I don't think so. Okay, you have to jump earlier and then click the orb late. I don't know, bro. This whole section is just goofy, bro. Okay, you have to jump extra early. See, like, shit like that is just, you can't sight read that, bro. Okay, let's just, like, check out this whole section. Whoa. What was that plug? There was, like, text there. What a turn of, like, vibe this part is. Let's just see how far we can go in this run, and then I'll go from 0 again. What? Yo. What, like, what? Dude, I did a part normally and it just didn't work, bro. Yo. I can't with these type of levels, I swear. Why can't people make fan-made extensions? What's wrong with that? What are we talking about? Dude, I don't understand this section. This section's so weird. Oh my god. What did I even do wrong? Did I just jump too early? Bro, like, oh my god. You can't do any of this, like, normally. Okay, this is gonna be an interesting part from 0 to get to. For sure, for sure. Can't believe someone made this album when they were like 14. I know, bro. Like, the music is like, does not sound like it was made by a 14-year-old, bro. It sounds like it was made by a damn near prodigy. Like, if you were to tell me that this was made by shoot, bro, The Caretaker, I would believe you. Alright, what is this, like, skivvy ass part, bro? This part is, like, so brain rotted. I would go into practice, but I want to, like, just try and get, like, past it on my own without just, like, testing it out. It was a pink orb part. I gotta pay attention. What was that? Okay, you have to you just have to jump late, but that's so bad, bro. Let's keep the run going. Yeah, I'm not getting world record, bro. Because holy crap, what a part to put in. Like 35 minutes into the run. What the fuck? Oh my god, bro. Oh hell no. Okay. We're still in the B. Damn, bro. Okay, this is B5. Whoa. Already a tone and vibe here. Oh, I like this. B5 might be tough right now. Might be one of my favorites already. It's just like super calm, you know what I mean? Dude, these UFO parts. Yo, these UFO parts are gonna drive me crazy. Okay. Okay. I'm immersed. I'm not gonna lie. I'm immersed in this part. This part's really calming. Really, really interesting vibe change from that mumbo jumbo we heard just a minute ago. Alright. If we can do a run from 20 to the world record, then we could actually get it today. Since, like, luckily we had that good run, literally the first attempt from 0, because we're not even an hour into this. Well, we're almost, but not even an hour into the stream. I remember when you beat EAT. What stage? I don't know what stage, but it's like it's still side B, so like whatever that means to you. Okay, this is the section I think that he died at. Let's see. Yeah, it's still stage 1. Like, we're still on side B, so it's not like stage 2 or anything like that. Wow, okay, now that we know, we could definitely get, like, I don't know. I want to see what's past 23. I don't want to just get 23, obviously. Like, that would be pretty tedious. If we can get, like, I don't know. If we can get, like, 30. Well, we'll see first. Because, like, again, like, 30, no one, not a single person has gotten 30 on this yet. So, like, I don't know how possible that is. Okay, this parts are calming. Okay, this is the part. I'm a C. Dude, like, what is this game? Like, holy crap, these gaps are not, like, forgiving at all. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's 2? That shit's back to back? What the fuck? Oh hell no, bro. Yo. Okay, I just sight read that. But like, what the hell? This is like by far the hardest part. Bro, I completely forgot what I did. Just don't hit the orbs at all, I guess. Dog, how am I supposed to remember that? Also, I dodged that blue portal, not blue portal, ball portal really weirdly, and I want to fix that. But let's just keep going. That's what it takes to get world record, bro. We're so cooked. I'm not getting world record on this shit, bro. I mean, let's keep the run going, I guess. Ew. Not a fan of... Wow. That is evil, bro. This might be the hardest section. This song might be the hardest section, bro. Like, I guess you're just gonna add, like, blind triples. Oh, wow. It happens multiple times. Jeez, bro. This is gonna be a section to pass from 0 for sure. Okay, at least like they're not like the hard triples. Like we're not that far into the level to be too worried about triple spikes, but it's still super possible to die there. Damn, we're almost... Dude. If we can get like 20 to 30 as a run, we could get that from 0. Like without a doubt. Wow, bro, this part really loves triple spikes. Yo, bro, it's still going. I can't. Oh my god, it just keeps coming, bro. This is like never ending. What the hell was that section, bro? That was horrid. Whoa. B7. I think... Was it Sven that said this was his favorite part? What is this gameplay? Oh, oh hell no. Okay, well the run is still going. Let's keep it going. Dude, it's insane. Like, dude, this gameplay is so much more tedious than Everything Have Time. It's like genuinely harder. That's insane. Like if it's this difficulty the whole way through for like the first like 30%, bro, this is like dead ass easily without a doubt main list. Okay, what is that top one UFO? It's so easy to die. Oh no, bro. Maybe 30% is out of reach. Because genuinely, what is this gameplay? Wow, the 20s is like by far a big step up. Because like it's not the most difficult, but it's so easy to die. Alright, bro. I mean like, what are we playing? Holy triples, dude. And then there's just a blind click after that. Yo. Sunster. What the fuck was that? I'm doing 26. I'm checking out 26. Because genuinely, what did I just play? Dude, 30% is not seeing the light of day. Oh, we were close. Wow. So B7's apart, to say the least. Oh, why did I just skip that? Holy lag spike. Yeah, this is not... Bro, doing this from 0 is gonna be pretty hard. But like, we're gonna have to be locked in. I hate this UFO section. Maybe I'm just like overdoing it. What if I'm just like nonchalant with it, you know what I mean? Just stay grounded. That's so risky. Oh my god, it's so easy to die there. Scheisse, bro. There's like too much to worry about in this part. This probably won't get nerfed, but like, holy, this is a hard part compared to like everything else. And it's like 30 minutes into the demo. I guess 30 minutes into the level. Wait, no, this is like 40. I forgot. This is past the world record. Like this 40 minutes in? Why? Oh my god. Bro, this level has so many triple spikes. It just doesn't stop. Yo, I can't. It just doesn't stop. It just doesn't stop. We were so close to finishing off the section though, but oh my god. Like, what are we playing? There's like probably like 30-40 triples in this single section. There's so many. Like, why? Like, not even everywhere they have time was this bad. But like, that's horrid, bro. Oh my god, you can't even hug the floor. This is not a sequel. It's just like another it's just like another level of a fan-made album. The actual album itself that this level is based off of is a fan-made. It was inspired by Everywhere They Have Time. But the level itself, this level isn't inspired. Like, it's not a sequel. It was inspired, but it's not a sequel. Like, Dark Fiend didn't make this. Nor is he calling this a sequel. This was made by a different group of individuals. Dude, this part's gonna be such a hassle from 0, bro. Wow. I mean, like, the good thing is, though, like, if we die here, it won't be the worst thing in the world, I guess. Okay, it's good to know that you could survive that. I'm actually gonna do that from 0. Like, like, what is that section, bro? That ending is just too weird. Okay, I just want to pass this section, and then like wherever we die next, won't care. I'll just go from 0 again. Cause wow, I thought 23 was gonna be probably. We still have to check out 23 because I did those like fakes like really tediously. But we have this part to do first. I would count, but like I'm too lazy to. But there's well over 20 in this single section. Like, it just doesn't stop. Like, if the entire like level is like this, that's just so dumb. At least you could jump late on that and just hold, I'm pretty sure. But Okay, that's that section. If this part is any weirder, then, like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I'm not checking DMs right now. It's good Baldy gaming. The 4x speed gameplay isn't bad. I've played it. I have, like, a copy of the full level. It's just private. Like, I was given a private copy from the creator. I tried it out. It's not the worst. But, I mean, like, I'd understand, like, you're 8 hours into the level and you have to do a 4x speed part. Like, that's evil, you know? But it's not the worst. Like, I've sight read it. There's a lot of clicks in the post awareness part that's actually harder than, like, that entire section. What is that? What is that timing? That's disgusting. Okay, that's, like, that's disgusting. Wow, bro. This is, like, yeah, best of luck to the verifier. Bro, you just can't do anything normal in this level, bro. Like, so much of the gameplay is just, like, you have to time everything. Like, I have to do that from 0? G fucking G's. Where is that even? Where even is that? Dude, I said I was just gonna go straight from 0, but, like, now I'm interested in some of these deaths. You know what I mean? Ew, bro. Ew. Okay, so, like, the one after the first one isn't that bad, but, like, oh my god. Oh my god, bro. I don't think I've ever experienced, like, I never thought I'd see the light of day of seeing worse gameplay than ever at the end of time. Yo. Bro Chacho. Sunyan. We can't be serious. Dude, you actually have to, like, straight fly too. It's actually funny. Like, this gameplay is just so much harder than ever at the end of time. It's like genuinely funny. Yeah, dude, this is just like, I love to be proven wrong, but, like, this is not getting verified, bro. Like, holy crap. Like, I'll be surprised myself if I ever get here from 0. I thought, dude, I had no idea 20 to 30 was just, like, the hardest shit of all time. What? The section is pretty long, though, like the song. What's good, Den? Okay, you know, if it's chill until 30, it's still doable, but... Side B. Okay, this would be a good goal. Oh, hell no. I need water. It just needs to be verified. However, they're making a final version that fixes a lot of its flaws. Not sure with how many flaws are in the demo version, but as one of the playtesters of the actual like the full level, there's a lot of flaws in post awareness. There's a lot of clicks that are just like unbearably hard that weren't intentional. That needs fixes. So that's why, I guess that's why the demo version is already out, because like there isn't much wrong with the demo version or the first 3 hours, but everything afterwards is a mess. It's a mess. So yeah, it's good bread. I mean, should we even just like see 30%? Dude, this is just like triples again, all over again, bro. Wow. And like to think that this is the first 10%. Chad, this is the first 10%. Like if I do my math right, if this is 1/3 of the actual level, right? If this is 1/3, this is like 8% in the full level. I mean, we could check after this, because like I could just like check out the full copy. But the first 10% of this, what, like, okay. That's hard. That's hard to, like, you have to, bro, what are these gaps? Bro. I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news here, but the verifier's hardest. Yeah, you can't go down. Is there a better way? What the hell? Maybe go under it? I think I'm just doing it harder. But like, bro, the verifier's hardest is Cicada. If he has to do those gaps, he might be fried. Like, he might be cooked, bro. Like, what am I playing? I hope they make it easier in the fixed version. They probably have to, bro. Especially for the verifier. Because, like, bro, like, I just don't feel like this might just be too hard, dude. Like, and, like, I hate, like, downplaying a verification, because, like, the level might be hard for the verifier. But, like, Cicada, like, this is, like, miles ahead of Cicada in terms of difficulty. Especially if this is harder than ever at the damn time. So, like, if they want this to be verified or out, there's gonna have to be changes, bro. Oh, yeah, you literally... Okay, yeah, I'm investigating right now. You will literally have to do these gaps. You can't go up or down. That's... okay, I want to investigate this whole ship. Now I'm a little bit invested, bro. Dude, there was never a part like this in Ever at the End of Time. And we've gone through at least 3 of them so far. Like, 25, 26 is hard. But, like, bros, like, what are we playing right now? Like, you'd have to really, like, okay. I mean, you can go up here, but then you still have to do the gaps. This is just absurdly tedious. Like, this is the type of gaps you'd see in, like, Easy Demon gameplay, which is just not, like, bro, yeah, you can't, that's a hard gap upside down, too. Like, this is quite the monstrosity we're diving into here. Not a lot of people are gonna be able to do this from 0. I mean, like, yo. Okay, if this part lasts like the full percent, this might need to be nerfed. Genuinely, this might need to be nerfed. It's like top 1 awkward, and it's also really tight in terms of the gap. Okay, we found by far the hardest part so far. Like, dead ass. That part's like, every single part we've gone through isn't super hard, but what makes it hard is that it's super far into the level. That part is just difficult. Like, that part's like difficult on its own. Like, it being far into the level makes it that much worse, but like even if it was like damn near the start, that would still be a hard part. That's absurdly evil, bro. No doubt in my mind am I dying there if I ever get there from 0 in this. Like, that's a big wall. That's a big roadblock. Holy crap. Wow. Okay, I'm not gonna keep going. We need to like quickly cover 23 and go from 0 again. But wow, I'm surprised. I am surprised, bro. Okay, I just want to do the memory part in this. I mean, not the memory, the fakes. Wow. I mean, we're probably, hopefully, experiencing a big nerf day in the final edition. If this whole section is the same, we're not gonna see this level out for a long time. Like, that's all I'm really gonna say. Like, those gaps are not forgiving whatsoever that far into the level. That ship part is insane. Like, I'm saying that, and I have, like, beaten many hard levels in my life. But, like, because, like, you're combining jank and also, like, pretty tight gaps. That is just not ideal. That's a part for sure, bro. By far the hardest part I've seen in this level. Like, it's not close. That's so evil. Oh. Wait, that's not a fake. Wait. Is that part a fake? See, now, like, I'm so far back, bro. Am I even gonna be able to... whoops. Okay, not supposed to be shipped there. Let's just do for 1 second. Ooh. Alright, that's good enough. That barely got us anywhere. Oh no, wait. I just have to turn this on. Okay. But we're still at the beginning. That was the most pointless thing I've ever done in my life. Like... Yeah, I think there's a lot that, okay, they did not, dude, they did not mean for this to happen. I could tell that they wanted it, so this is a fake too. Did they not, like, playtest this part? It's so obvious that they wanted to make that a fake, but you could literally just enter it and do that. Which is so funny. Okay, these ones we could just, like, yeah, you just have to dodge those. Okay, let's go from 0. Let's go from 0, bro. $15.32, nice, bro. They're trying to make the soft one. No, for real though. They deadass were. Like, all right, back to from zero. We got, if we get world record this attempt, that's in like literally an hour. Okay, yeah, I thought 23 would be a problem. Turns out literally every single section afterwards is a big problem. I don't know how to feel about that difficulty spike. I can tell they didn't really mean for it to be a difficulty spike, but it's just really janky. Like, I don't know how to feel about it, bro. I'm very unsure how to feel about it. Like, I don't mean to be critique Solah here, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, you can make the gameplay hard. It's just like, it's like when you combine like hard and janky, it's just not a great combination. You know what I mean? Like, in Every Day of Time, like, the gameplay was super janky, but the difficulty wasn't as bad. But like, when you make a part that's like actually somewhat difficult, but it's also super janky, like, it just does not it doesn't really add up good. It does not add up well, to say the least. I don't know, bro. Maybe I'll have to make a video just on a little rant about it. I need to upload more anyways. I wouldn't be super accustomed to it. Because, like, from what I'm guessing, I'm not sure if they're gonna fix... I'm not sure, like... I'm pretty certain in the final edition, they're probably gonna fix... Everything they're gonna fix is gonna be in post-awareness. But there's definitely a lot to... maybe slightly nerf in this section, you know, in my opinion. What does the acronym of the level stands for? Everywhere in the beginning of nowhere. I mean, I don't know how much skill really favors you in these type of levels. Like, put in perspective, Striker's hardest was Heartbeat before doing this. And like, he beat it like fairly, like, he didn't have too much trouble with it compared to the other victors. Like, because, like, again, like, all you really have to worry about is your timing ability. That's really it. Like, it's just your timing ability. That's not the case in this level. That is okay. I'm gonna have to yap. That's not the case in this level. Like, I'd say you have to be pretty decent at straight flying. Funny enough, dude. Like, oh my god, wow. This is like such a level, bro. And I'm not even bashing on the level. I think it's funny that it's like this hard. But like, this absolutely mogs Every Day of Time in terms of difficulty. Like, you actually have to worry about the base gameplay. Like, there's 10x the triples in this level. I'm not kidding. Literally 10x the triples in Every Day of Time, and you get this level. Not only that, like, the flying is super tedious. Like, that part at 28 is absurd. Also, some of the ball timings are pretty hard too. Not really though. But like, it's mainly just a lot of jank. There's a lot of jank. Wow, it's a lot of jank, dude. This level's hard. Like, undoubtedly hard. If ever at the end of time is top 150, I like, which I think is cap in my opinion. I think it's top 200. But this would by far be main list, and that's like on LDM. This level's impossible full detail mode at the moment. But like if they optimize full detail mode to make it possible, that would make this like easily like top 30. It's like no question in my mind. There's just like, I don't know, man. It's just, I didn't think the first 3 hours of this level was that bad, but wow, it really, only an hour into the level, and like we've delved into like a lot of hard parts, like a lot. Ooh, best of luck with Zodiac, bro. Yeah, Zodiac is definitely you're better off going for Zodiac, trust me. I know Zodiac, even Zodiac doesn't have the best reputation in terms of enjoyability, but anything but this level, bro. Or anything but every day of time, I'd say. Like, unless you're ready to bash your head against the wall for the next few months, I wouldn't recommend going for any of these type of levels. I think Dragon said the same too, literally. I watched Dragon's video on how he beat this level, and even he said, like, I really would not recommend going for these type of levels. But if your heart really desires it, then, you know, I can't stop you, but I'd say call it after every day of time. Like, if they do fix a ton of stuff in this in the final version, then by all means maybe I'll go for this. But from what it's looking like right now, the most I'm gonna do is just try and get a world record, and that's it. Like, there's not much I could really say about this. I think I've said like enough about this level from what I've played so far. And it's only 20, if you think about it, it's only like barely 10% in, which is I don't know, fairly interesting to say the least. I don't know. I'm kind of past everywhere at the end of time getting rated. I like, if it like to the point where like how like Zoink was when it came to Quantus, you know what I mean? Even though Quantus did get rated in the end, but like, I mean that as in like, if ever at the end of time was to get rated, I would like freak out. Like I there's no doubt in my mind that it's I don't have any doubts for me thinking that it's not gonna get rated. Like, I'm 99% sure it's not gonna get rated. Because like that would just like, I don't know, it would put a lot of, it would be pretty controversial if it gets rated. I don't think Ever at the End of Time being rated really needs to, it wouldn't really like do too much. Like, I don't think it was made to be rated. Plus Dark Fiend literally has creator points already, so like, it's not like he needs it to be rated. not too familiar with the music. I didn't even use the regular music because of copyright. I have to use like a different version in my completion. I ran out of things to say, bro. Like, I've already said what I kind of needed to say about this level. Yeah, it's from 0. I mean, our best is 20, so I'm not too worried about us being on a good run right now, but... Wonder what the Great Decline is going to be like. The Great Decline, once that gets finished, I won't be like, maybe I'll do some runs on it, but like the Grand Decline, in my opinion, won't get verified because Dark Fiend, his evil ass, is planning to make it exponential in terms of difficulty scaling, meaning the ending is gonna be the hardest part, which is like not only evil but just super unrealistic in my opinion. I don't think it's gonna be verified, but I mean people are gonna have their shots at it. I will too, bro. I won't lie. Like once Dark Fiend finishes the Grand Decline, best believe I'm gonna be on that level. I'm not gonna verify it though. I'm not gonna like try to verify it. No, I just don't have the mental capacity to do a 26-hour level, in my opinion. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, when the Grand Decline comes out, they're gonna be like, oh, so let's try this. Yeah, I'll try it. I'm not gonna beat it though. Like I know my limits. Like this level would be my limit, quite literally. Like if it gets fixed, like there's a chance I could beat this, but I doubt it. I heavily doubt it. Can you play EITBON when it gets verified? If the version that, well, I'm guessing the version that gets verified has fixes and stuff, then maybe. I don't know if I'd go for it though. I just don't have the time. Maybe in the summer, but unless they hyper nerf this level, it's not getting verified in the summer. I doubt it. Because like, I'm not sure how much they've finished the final edition, but given that it's probably gonna be out in the next few months, the final version that will get verified, I'll be surprised if this level's fully finished, done, verified, whatever, by like by autumn. Like by September. And that's just me like being honest. So like once this level does come out, like I won't really have the time to like actually go for it. Well, I mean like maybe because I'm out of school, but like probably I'm gonna want to enjoy life a little bit once I graduate high school instead of just getting straight into like sitting my ass all day like for like 6 hours minimum playing this level. But I mean that's just where I stand with the level at the moment. Like things change, like I could be proven wrong pretty easily. But that's just like my harsh truth with this level at the moment. I just don't think it's gonna get verified anytime soon. I'm a man that loves to be proven wrong though, you know? So like if the verifier ever finds out about me saying like how I don't think it's gonna be verified, then like, you know, I definitely want him to use that as fuel, I guess, but I just really don't think it's getting verified. Wow, we're at this section already. I'm not even worried about this part anymore, even if I die, because there's just genuinely so much harder sections that await us, bro. Like, this part is like literally the least of my worries now that I know what abomination. And I just forgot to click. Are you kidding me? Like, I don't know, bro. I feel like I feel like the world record. I don't know how to feel, if I'm being honest. Like, bro, I really don't know how to feel about. I want to see. I'm gonna go into full copy really quick. I'm gonna see how far in 20% plus is on the actual version. Only temporarily. I'm back to playing long levels. I'm gonna turn on quick switch. How far is 8? Okay, this is like already, this is like 13% on the demo version. So this is like full raw, like this is the full level right here. Like this is full length. I just want to see where all the hard parts are, like the 20s, which is like B7. Dude. So this is the first part that stood out to me, and it's only 7% into the level. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Wow. Yeah, the first 10% is I don't know how hard 10 to 20 is. Dude, the first 10% just absolutely destroys every damn time. There's like not like I believe I could get world record at some point and maybe get to like 20 plus maybe. Like I'm still gonna do one more attempt from 0, but everything before post awareness is public in this demo version. So the first 28% on the actual copy is jam packed into this one version that's public. I'm gonna make sure I turn off. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Everything that I kind of figured out today kind of hinders at like how far I want to get in this level. It's just like, wow, bro. Because like, obviously not a lot of people would understand. Because like, I'm basically just comparing how hard Ever At the End of Time was compared to this. And like, let's just say, bro, the first 10% of this is like genuinely harder than like the first 32% on Ever at the End of Time. I like, skill wise, like difficulty wise, it's just like not close. And like if 10 to 20 is harder, then that is just like insane. I don't have the time to do that today. One of these days, like maybe I'll do a full practice run. I did mention before, like in my recent video, if you haven't seen it already, that I'm like gonna be pretty patient until like I actually have a lot of time on my hands to do a full practice run, because that's gonna be like a stream. Like that's gonna be a crazy stream. But like I right as of right now, I kind of have a life right now. Like I have to like end pretty, like maximum I can stream today is like probably 3 hours. Like when I was playing Everywhere at the End of Time, I had nothing, like I didn't have a life then. I kinda have to like log in on stuff, so unfortunately I can't really do a full practice run anytime soon. Hopefully like near the summer though, like June maybe. June I might be able to, like there might be a stream, but yeah. Dude, Doggy Lover, you won't believe this. The funny thing is, the permanent checkpoint thing doesn't work because of how long the level is. I'm not kidding. I'm not joking. I wish I was joking. I'm not. I've tried to place them at like the iconic parts and they just don't work. Work for me and Ever at the End of Time. Yeah, but the full copy of this isn't optimized. EAT was optimized. They need to like still fix their full copy version, because like, for example, Ever at the End of Time worked for me in the editor. Everywhere in the Beginning of Nowhere does not work for me in the editor. You never needed level kick for Everywhere at the End of Time. You need it for this level, which automatically places a whole bunch of flaws. Like, I can barely open this level in the editor. I can open this in the editor, the demo version, but the full version I can't. Like, it's just a lot of optimization issues that kind of breaks the game. Yeah, like they just need to fix a ton of shit. So worst level. Where it stands right now is kind of impossible. I wouldn't say it's the worst level. I think there's still a ton of stuff to like about this level. Just not to play. Just like you'd have to scratch out playing. You have to really scratch out playing this level. Do not. In the version that stands right now, this shouldn't be of human consumption to play at the moment, but this is the first version, so like take that with a grain of salt. Yeah, I don't know how to feel, bro. I'd say the max I get on this is like close to 30%, and that's it, bro. I'm gonna lock in. I like really stupidly died at 10 because I just wasn't locked in. So I'm gonna just see if I can get to 20 again and just not die. But dude, so much of this gameplay is just like, I don't know how to feel about harder, more janky gameplay than Ever at the End of Time. You know, I thought when I played EAT that you know, that would be like the most jank I'll ever play, but this like definitely takes that spot. But let's just lock in, bro. Like, I'm pretty certain everything that I complained about in this stream, Striker already mentioned as a playtester, so I don't think I have to worry about much. Let's just like see if we can get world record, I guess. If we can't get world record today, I'll probably be live, I don't know. I had no idea. Oh, Monday, right, Monday. I forgot Monday. I have like some sort of holiday, so I don't have school. Maybe Monday. Wow, I barely lived that, and I swear I did that perfectly. Well, one good thing is that we're getting really used to the first 10% on this level, aka the first, literally the first 2% on the actual level. Can I download the full version? The full version is private. They don't plan on publicly releasing it until its verification, which is why it's in sort of a weird predicament right now. Like, it most likely won't be publicly out for a while, if I'm being honest. Because not only do they want it to be verified, they also want it to be like a final version to be out with a ton of fixes. I don't know how long that's gonna take. It could be months. And on top of that, like, the level still has to get verified, which is sort of a not the best predicament given how this level is. So it's gonna be a while until this level, unfortunately, it's pretty unfortunate to say, but this level publicly won't be out for a long time, if I say so myself. Like, I'll be surprised if this gets fully released in the summer. But hey, we'll see, bro. We'll see. I mean, it's not as if, like, you guys can't, like, play this level. Bro, the demo version, like, is more... I'll tell you guys this, dude. The demo version's more than enough to play at this level, bro. Like, trust me, you don't want to play post-awareness right now. It's... Post-awareness at the moment is... It has a lot of flaws. Like, this 3-hour demo that's on the servers right now is more than enough for you. Trust me. As a playtester who has tried post-awareness, it has a lot of... It's not really playable right now. I didn't even have to jump there. I just feel like instinct, I guess. Yeah, this level is similar to EATUT. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about this level. And I mean that by playing it. Like, I love this level. I love, like, how it is from a showcase standpoint. It's interesting to play, if I do say so myself. Let's just try and push for a 20% run here. Just a final run from 0. Let's just lock in. If I could just, like, pass the really bad part at 20. Like, I'm not too worried about 23, especially with that, you know, cheese you can do with the fake. I'm pretty positive that we can get, like, at least a 25% run. From there on out, though, it's gonna be pretty stagnant. Like, pretty sure Dragon would be the only contester of if I do get world record today or like Monday, and it was like 25%. because the gameplay is really hard, if I do say so myself. But let's just see if we can get at least like 24 barrel. Let's have to be locked in. I was not locked in at 10%. How long did it take to download the whole song? Not too long. But also I have good internet. Like I have pretty fast internet. So it only took me like a few minutes. But it's 500 megabytes. So if you have slow internet speed, best of luck. Because like when it comes to downloading files from Google, they have like some sort of limiter. So like even if you have like, I mean, if you have like super fast internet, like 1 gigabyte, then you'll probably download it in a few minutes. Like I have 1 gigabyte internet. I guess like 500 megabyte speed. So like even like when Google like limits my thing, I could still download it at like a good 50 megabytes per second. Or like 20. One-fourth of the way there. Oh god. Is there a drive I can get it? I'd recommend just search up EITBON and then just like convert YouTube video to MP3. That's what I did. I didn't really download a Google Drive. I was offered one, but when I tried downloading it, it was a different format, so I couldn't use it. So I just did the old-fashioned way. EOT Mark II. I think I'd rather die. But I mean that in the most respectful way possible. I swear. Kinda. Alright, let's lock in here. I do really want to get world record. Like I want to push the world record to like the hard part. Like if I do pass 23 and I get like 28, I don't think I think I'll have the world record for quite a while, because like, bro, those parts are hard. Especially if I can make it to like 30. Whew. Very unlikely, but if I can't get to like 23 today, I'm gonna get it on Monday. All right, we're locked. Just got a notification on my phone. I have to check that. Alright, let's not die this time. Bro, this song disturbs me. this part, for whatever reason, just makes me feel off. Like, it makes me feel uneasy. Yeah, it is really uneasy. Wait, I do have this off, right? Okay, good. Oh my god, it just gets even worse. Holy clutch. Bro, I meant to press pause and I did tab instead. Is there a frame perfect? Yeah. Well, I don't know in this version. In the full version there is, but there's not meant to be. So they're like unintentional frame perfects. Yeah, the demo is everything before post awareness. How did I miss pause? Oh my god, my hand is itchy. Fuck. I gotta make sure I don't do that again. That was right before a 222. Like, how did I survive that? Oh my god. Maybe this is the run. Nice. Side A done. Whoa. Second side B attempt. Gotta pass this evil ass effects part. Yeah, this is from Zero. What's your next hardest without EITBON? Oh, I'm not being this level now. This would not be a hardest for me because I'm not going for it. Bro, there's a smudge on my goddamn glasses and it's so annoying. Give me a sec. I would just like take them off, but like, bro, I hate glasses, bro. I don't want to like ruin my eyesight playing this shit. You said the same with EAT-EOT. Yeah, but EAT-EOT was actually optimized and had all the fixes done already. This level hasn't been verified yet, and in its current state has a lot of terrible flaws. That's the difference. Like, when I picked up Everything Have Time, it was already verified. So it was like possible, but we don't even know if this is possible yet. So like I feel pretty different towards a level that hasn't been proved legitimate yet, especially with the amount of flaws it has, which is why I like feel I'm not gonna beat this unless it gets fixed. Oh my god, I thought I could fall there, bro. Okay, that's gonna be the last attempt today, bro. I need to not play this level for too long because my brain is already fogged enough. Okay, we can get world record on Monday. I don't know if I'm gonna do another attempt. We are 2.5 hours. What's your hardest? The golden. Oh, yeah, let me do that. EAT-EOT is in my top 5, but it's like barely, it's barely Bloodlust difficulty in my opinion. I don't know why the unrated demon list said it's top 150. I don't know who they listened for that. Pretty funny how they just did not like take my thing for granted. Yeah, I'm gonna save and end. I'll be live playing this, going for world record probably either tomorrow or, bro, I can't back up my thing. It just won't let me. That's weird. I'll figure it out. Alright, chat, I'm calling it. I don't want to lose my mind playing this level, so I'm gonna like pace it nicely. We got 16 and 20, which is like really good. I just need to like, I guess, practice some of the parts that are harder to sight read. Like that ship part, I thought that was the right way to go, so, and it wasn't. I'll see you guys Monday. I might maybe do a short stream tomorrow, maybe just going from 0 and seeing how far I can get. But if not, then it's gonna be Monday. Have a great rest of you guys' day. I'm probably gonna upload 20% as a short pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. And I'm gonna see you guys either tomorrow or Monday. Peace out.